Hi, welcome back to the Wandering Off channel. My name is Sam, and today we are going to be exploring Scicli, one of Sicily's hidden gems. Tucked away in the southern eastern corner of the island, this charming town is like stepping into a time capsule of Baroque architecture. Winding streets and sun-soaked piazzas, today we're going to be exploring its history, its stunning buildings, and of course, dive into some amazing local food. Scicli's history goes back thousands of years, but really it shines for its Baroque architecture, much of which was built after the devastating earthquake of 1693. The town was rebuilt with that signature Sicilian Baroque style, full of elaborate facades, grand churches, and intricately carved balconies. This is no wonder why Scicli has been named a UNESCO World Heritage Site, along with the nearby towns like Modica and Ragusa. One of the things I love most about Scicli is just how authentic and lived in the town feels. You won't find swarms of tourists here, just locals enjoying the slow pace of life. It's the perfect place to sit back, sip a Sicilian espresso, and just watch the world go by. And a fun fact is that Scicli has been used as a filming location for the popular Italian TV series Inspector Montalbano. If you're a fan, you might recognize some of the buildings and streets, and you might actually get to go on set like me and Alex did.
We just arrived in Sicily today. Not gonna lie, we're having some issues finding how the hell we're gonna get to Agrigento, so that's what we've been stressing about today. But we finally decided to get some food because we figured maybe we'll be less stressed if we're not on an empty stomach. Yeah. You know, get the hanger away. Yes. So, Sampreet got some aubergine. Yeah, with pesto. We also got a Sicilian orange salad, which has onions and black olives. Apparently it's like super classic, so we had to try it. And then we also got some swordfish rolls. I don't know what they're stuffed with, but they are a Sicilian specialty. Go ahead. I really like it.
A lot of the main attractions are in walking distance from each other, and the best part is you can get a pass that encompasses several, or if not all, of the things you want to see in that day, and most of them are being able to be done in that day. Today we hit up the Church of San Bartolomeo, we hit the Church of Santa Maria della Nova, and we did get to see the ancient pharmacy as well as a couple palaces, all in a day's work.
So we're in an ancient, it's not even ancient. It was from like the 1800s, the pharmacy, and it was in use until 2002, which if you look at the ingredients, I mean, it doesn't look like something you would have seen in 2002. It looks very, very old. Yeah. Yeah, super, super interesting. Here's like the cabinet of poisons and pain meds. And then here, look at the syringes. Creepy. And then this is a cash register. It's from like the 50s or something. We are eating. I am not stopping with the olive oil. I'm also making the carrot bread. I don't know what to say about it, but what can you say about it?
Florentine steak. It's supposed to be one of the most flavorful cuts of steak. It is cooked a nice, I asked for medium rare, it's more of a rare, but it's okay. It's apparently seasoned very, very well. And nicely charred and crispy on top, which is true. That part is definitely true. And then we got a pinzi.
Yeah, it's a pizza.
It's like a pizza, but it's Sicilian, and it is smoked salmon, rocket salad, and cream cheese.
It's like super crispy. I didn't expect that, but it's really good.
Hey. As you can see, I'm kind of at a loss for words. It's just so mesmerizing being up here and seeing like one of the 8 Baroque towns left.
So basically there were 8 Baroque towns in Sicily. They weren't Baroque. They were something else. And then the earthquake of like 93, I think?
Something like that.
Around then, almost completely ruined them. And they were rebuilt, I think, in the early 18th century, something like that, which was the Baroque period. So there are 8 towns that were rebuilt in the Baroque style. This is one of them. We knew that we had to come to at least one of them.
The hills surrounding Scicli are an essential part of its unique landscape, shaping both the town's character and its history. One of the most fascinating aspects of the hill is the ancient rock-cut settlements, such as Chiafora. For centuries, people have carved homes directly into the cliffs, living in the caves that blended seamlessly with the landscapes. This ancient village, perched on top of a hillside above Scicli, offers a glimpse into the town's past and how its inhabitants adapted to the rugged terrain. These hills, carved by centuries of wind and water erosion, have long provided shelter and strategic advantage to those who settled there. The slopes dotted with ancient olive trees, vineyards, wildflowers, adding to the rustic beauty of the region.
So, the sunset is gorgeous. I think that's an appropriate word. Oh my god, look at that.
We ended our day off with another meal here in Scicli. The cuisine and culinary experiences here have been surprisingly incredible.
Okay, so we are at a restaurant. We are trying everything. So Sam's doing a wine tasting. I got this delicious cocktail. And then we have all this. So first we have some meatballs.
Tomato sauce.
Yes.
Looks absolutely delish.
Then we have a salad with pears, walnuts,
Spinach.
and speck. Oh, it's a meat.
It's a meat.
Okay, I had no idea. These are his pork loin. On top of it, I think, ricotta and spinach, and then on top of bread. Thank you. And then we have some fried ravioli on top of, well, it's a puree with bacon.
Crispy bacon.
I'm gonna get some bacon. All the good goods. Oh my gosh. Also a good combination. I just can't recognize this flavor at all. It might be citrus somewhere in it. I don't know. It's fresh. It's like a nice fresh flavor. So I'm gonna cut right in the middle so we get an idea.
Hell yeah, eh?
Never had anything like it, but it's good.
The cheese and the pork and the bread really go well together. It's kind of like a bit like of an olive bread flavor, but it's so good.
The cheese itself is really good. I just took a bite. I don't know what it is. So me and Sam are absolutely exhausted. Yeah. So we're on a little train, and it's just us. Yo, pregnant belly.
Scicli might not be as well known as some of the other Sicilian towns, but that's what makes it so special. Whether you're here for the history, the architecture, or just to get lost in the charming streets, it's a destination full of surprises. Thank you for joining me on another video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and comment some of the spots you think we might have missed in Scicli and help your fellow travelers out. Until next time, keep wandering, friends.